All right, ladies and gentlemen of Dodgers Nation of J Sports, welcome to the channel. My name is Jason Alamio. I'm your host. This is J Sports. Like I said, we are doing an actual Dodger video for the first time since the end of the failure of the Dodgers postseason. Now, we have a lot to talk about, but this video is going to be on the organizational failure of the Dodgers. So, if you are prepared for this, if you're prepared for us to go hard on Dodgers, so I mean all in. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Press that post notification bell, so you never miss another one of these videos. Get it? These younger people will understand. All right, let's get into this because honestly, I've been away from doing any Dodgers content. Now, I know people are like, you haven't done any Golden Knights either. I know. I'm sorry. I'll do it next time. I do have to get on the Golden Knights. But I will put it to you this way. I guess because I saw Cody Bellinger being non-tendered, meaning he's no longer a Dodger, he's now a free agent, basically. I guess I had to cover the Dodgers. Now, in the title, this says don't have any hopes for a World Series victory. Don't. And I'm going to start getting into this now. Let's get into it. The Dodgers were an organizational failure. A failure on all levels. From the bottom goddamn up. That's what they were. Andrew Freedman went after Freddie freaking Freeman. And we thought, holy shit, this is a World Series team. But guess what? All season long, I kept seeing mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. That's what I kept seeing. And you know what's so funny? It had to do with the bats. So many games. Like when they lost 3 to the Giants in June. Like that month of June where they had, what, an 18-game slump? 11-game slump? Even after that, they had these games like playing the Rockies at the last minute. The last moment, that 6-game series because of goddamn Manfred. Hashtag Manfred. Manfred making that lockout happen. Because he's on the side of the owners and not the players. It's just... They couldn't even hit a ball. Lots of weak contact. Terrible swinging positions. Terrible defensive errors. Especially from one of the best in the league, Trea Turner. Who, no doubt, is walking after that season. He ain't staying. He ain't. And he's going to torment the Dodgers. Watch. I kept seeing that all season long. And it was like, Dave Roberts never did a damn thing about it. And then you had the pitching. Well, what was wrong with the pitching? You had Gonsolin, you had Anderson, you had Kershaw, you had Julio Urias, you know? Well, yeah. But then guess who got hurt? Tony Gonsolin, Catman. And then Andrew Heaney was hurt for most of the year. But then he came back and he was home run Heaney. And then what happened? Kershaw was out. And then he came back. And then what happened? Well, you get to the postseason. Well, before I get to the postseason, a lot of pitchers are out. So who do you bring up? You bring up guys like Michael Grove. Michael Grove, who can't pitch to save his life, to save his ass. At all. And he's costing the Dodgers games. Oh, Jason, but they won 111 games. I'm happy about that, but that didn't get us a World Series, did it, huh? Okay then, shut up. Terrible management. Why aren't you calling up guys like Bobby Miller? Yeah, he's not ready for the prime time, the big time. I understand that. Give him a taste. You let him play in the All-Star game. You let him play in training camp. Let him play. You let Ryan Papio play. Ryan Papio, who He wasn't that great either. Wasn't that great. Listen. Terrible game management. And now let's go to the goddamn World Series. Before the World Series, they let Miguel Vargas come up and be that extra guy that they needed. He wasn't great in his at-bats. He just wasn't. Why have him? He was terrible. And they still had him anyway. Hey, let's have Vargy there. He didn't do anything. You should have just kept Hansel Alberto. Hansel Alberto would have done something. Maybe not the best, but hey. Why didn't you bring James? You can't get me out, man. Why didn't you bring him in? James Outman. Yeah, he was getting a lot of... His strikeout rate was absolutely bizarre. It was going up and up and up and higher and higher and higher. So yeah, he was struggling at the plate, but it would have made no difference. Vargas didn't do anything. Maybe got a couple base hits, but nothing in the playoffs. Not that I can remember. Man. And then, right? Gets even better. You had, in the World Series, that last game, I mean, I'm not getting to everything. First off, you had a bunch of injured players. But oh yeah, let's go there. In the injured players, Brusdar Graterol, Blake Trinan, Dustin May. All those guys are injured. Dustin May comes back, has a great first game against Miami. And it's just like... He didn't play he couldn't get his command right in the rest of the time. Absolutely awful. Absolute stupidity. I'm not gonna front on that. Game 4 of the NLDS when the Dodgers lose it all. Or was it game 5? Whatever it was. Tyler Anderson was cruising. He gave up a couple of hits. He had good soft contact, not hard contact, soft contact. He actually had them on the ropes. Had the Padres on the ropes. And what do you get? What do you get? Dave Roberts goes to the mound to get him. The score is still where the Dodgers were up in that game. They were like 5-1. Maybe even 5-0. And he takes him out. Not because, hey, Tyler Anderson threw a cutter and he was really, really bad with it. He threw a curveball and oh my God, that slider was just, it was hurt. We're already tied 5-5. It got that way. But after he left, his changeup was helping. His changeup has been helping the whole time. Let's take the guy out that's helping us right now. Tyler Anderson, aside from Julio Diaz, was the goddamn best pitcher we had in the postseason. But no. Dave Roberts goes and takes him out based on analytics. I've been saying it for Mike McCarthy, who lost us the goddamn game last weekend in the Cowboys. Dave Roberts went off analytics. Andrew Freedman's going off analytics. Not what's going on in the game. And you know how I know they went off analytics? Because that's all they've been doing. Well, 50% this. We don't want him to face Machado in the lineup 30 more times. We don't want him to go to Hassan Kim. And we don't want him to face Josh Bell. And we don't want him to do this. And we don't want him to... Well, Juan Soto. We don't want him to do any of that because analytics. When he had Machado on the goddamn ropes. Nobody was getting him. Nobody was hitting him. Ass wipes. Dodgers were cheeks this season. I don't care about no 111 wins. Dave Roberts shouldn't even be manager of the year. Nobody should be manager of the year unless you win the goddamn playoffs. Or get further. Win something in the goddamn playoffs. The Dodgers never did. Oh, man. Amazing, right? Like, they went off the analytics. And then instead of bringing in Fireman Phillips, who could clear the bases, they bring in Yancy Almonte. Yancy Almonte's giving up runs like they're like it's Halloween and it's candy. Oh, it's Christmas and you gotta give away presents. And then they bring in I don't remember who they brought in, but they didn't bring Phillips. They didn't. Amazing, right? This is the team that is now gonna go for Aaron Judge over Trea Turner. Like, seriously? It's just so money. So awful. They're gonna go for Aaron Judge over Trea Turner. Aaron Judge, who didn't do anything in the postseason but got 2 home runs. I love Aaron Judge. He had 62 home runs in the regular season. Where was he in the postseason? Nowhere. Where was Trea Turner? Absolutely. Trea Turner did more. I think he hit more home runs, got more hits, made more errors than the Dodgers hit runs, but he did more in the postseason. Trea Turner's won a World Series. Aaron Judge, to my knowledge, hasn't. They're also not tendering Edwin Rios. This is the team you guys are rooting for. This is the team that everyone says is going to get to the World Series. And watch. Everyone's, they're going to go for Xander Bogaerts too. Xander Bogaerts not going to come to the Dodgers. Why would anyone want to come to the Dodgers when they're just an organizational failure? Seriously. So this is the team y'all have. This is the team that everyone says is, the favorites, the favorites. Show me why they're going to be the favorites. Because to me, they're not. They're just failures. They're the fraudsters. That's what they are. So there you go. Congratulations, Padres fans. You took something from the Dodgers. It's an actual rivalry now. Because the Dodgers let it happen. Yeah. Dodgers are just done. They're done. I don't care how many games they win. They're not going to the World Series next year. I'm actually making a prediction early, but I'm gonna do a prediction video next year based on how they're playing, based on the free agency and all of that. I'm serious. Make sure you like and share. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Share this with your friends and family. Press that post notification bell so you never miss another one of these videos. Support us on PayPal. It's how we make money on the show. Thank you to those that have. And, yeah, we will see you guys next time.